surprise, that's for sure. Kelsey Renee Rogers coming in to position, and they will hopefully work with each other at some stage. We'll have trains, but we always remember that every other lap after the 19th lap to go, there will be an eliminated competitor. One athlete eliminated from the 19th lap to go, and thereafter every other lap the bell will go and one of the athletes will be eliminated. We'll get down to the final three, top 3 laps to go. There are 22 laps, you can see, and the competitors can see that as well. So Viveros Mondragon will certainly be favourite. She's on the left in the front, just bending over. There you go. Viveros Mondragon of Colombia is away, and there we have 16 ambitious skaters here, and we've just got to get a little rhythm, and I'm sure there's the first left-hander, and it's all negotiated safely. I say that because there is danger at every corner, particularly when there's so many competitors there. Immediately we see the train set up. That was one of the most dangerous corners, and all safely negotiated. It's Larissa Ursula Geiser comes through, and the first 330 meters complete. It's Geiser from Germany, from Woolaway from Italy, and that is really a dangerous part of this course. First time they get through it. Well, remember Duccio Marsili absolutely flying across that curb in the one-lap race. Now this is interesting. Kelsey Renee Rogers has taken up the lead at the moment, hoping to stay in a position advanced enough to avoid being eliminated. And of course, there's still a while to go before that elimination starts to take effect. I don't know whether Quintero Valero from Venezuela is going to stay in touch for much longer. Dropping back a little bit. We will hear the bell in just a short while. There's a lot of anxiety now before that elimination starts to take place, but it's still the USA. 1 kilometer gone. Rogers from Geiser from Woolaway, Gardi from Hungary, Lefebvre from France, and Berber Alt from Argentina. They're all gathering now. We need to make sure we're not in the final position. Getting a really good rhythm, particularly in the slipstream, and they're really struggling at the back a little bit. I'm not absolutely certain who that is. Maybe, I get a feeling it might be Juliana Abarca from Costa Rica. She's having to work so hard to stay in touch with the peloton. It is pretty comfortable at the moment. You see Mondragon in the yellow. She's actually just behind another yellow top girl. Woman, should I say. And there is the first elimination, I believe. It is Costa Rica's Abarca Gudi, who is not keeping pace. That is the bell, and I'm afraid it will be bye-bye to Juliana Abarca Gudi. So Rogers happily leading at the moment. Good style as she goes round that dangerous first bend. Nobody has been caught on it at the moment. And happy to create a train once more. Who's this coming up on the outside? It's either Lefebvre or it could be, I think it is Lefebvre. Or Woolaway is still in there, but Lefebvre is definitely coming close. It's back with Germany in front. This is now Larissa Geiser. Geyser, and I think Woolaway in second place. Well, she's still ploughing on, but she has been eliminated as Juliana of Costa Rica. Now every other lap will hear the bell and another elimination. So that's why the pace has been increased a little bit. They don't want to be in trouble at the back. Again, a very smooth train in front, and I have to say Geyser looks very comfortable there. Just shielding all the others. She looks behind us. You'll find Woolaway there, and Quintero Vale has made progress for Venezuela. I thought I saw her at the back at one stage, but she is actually now moved up very nicely. 18 to go.
Number 17 eliminated.
So that was Juliana Abarca. Godi has been eliminated from Costa Rica. And now, here we go, up the hill. And immediately Ecuador. And that was Vargas Sarmiento. She's made a big effort and has taken the lead. There's no points on this. This is elimination. But Vargas, she is a gold medal holder in the 10,000 points race. And that was a great performance from her. That was on the track, and she actually managed to beat the Colombian Viveros Mondragon. Sensational win, and she celebrated with huge joy. So at the moment it's Woolaway. Luisa Sophie Woolaway, and who's going to be eliminated here? They're bunching up. Whoa. It's a very tight one there. Yang has now come into the picture. Yang Yongqi of Chinese Taipei, the 23-year-old. And who was that? Hong Kong, way out on the right side. That was Vanessa Wong, who lost her way just a little bit there. But back in the front-running position again is Kelsey Renee Rogers. The pace has definitely increased somewhat. Just little hands on shoulders. Chile now coming to show at the front. This is Translavina Lopez. She picked up a silver medal in the track competition earlier. Woolaway is still there. And they're now starting to build up the pace once again. Good driving positions. The balance is very important. All the driving force right over the top of the skates. There's no point. And that is another one. Complete. Woolaway in the lead with Vargas in the second. And that was Vanessa Wong that's been eliminated. Ecuador and Colombia, the good old friends, they're leading now. And then we say goodbye to Hong Kong's Vanessa Wong. Wow, look at that train. The lefty is actually a bit easier on that occasion. This is Ecuador. Lefebvre tucked in second place at the moment for France. In third, there is Mondragon, Viveros Mondragon. Again, just looking around, who's making this big movement this time? It's Geyser that comes forward and makes things happen. She comes back to the front once again. It's Geyser from Vargas, from Lefebvre, and then I think Mondragon. Ecuador's Vargas doesn't like to be behind. There she is once again. And here's now a big attack. 4.33 kilometers complete. The bell has been rung. Was that Berber Alt that's been dropped? I don't, from Argentina. We'll hear in just a couple of moments. Again, it's very important. That left, which is a U-bend turn, so dangerous, so easy to get picking up the curb. Berber Alt is still there, so I don't quite know who has dropped. But here's a now. This is a big push. Mondragon, Viveros Mondragon is now taking them on. Look at this. Really lifting the pace as they come back up the hill again. Mondragon tucks in behind Lefebvre. And Lefebvre once more slows it down. Isn't this interesting? Hands on knees. And now, look at the Colombian coach actually saying, calm down a little bit, Viveros. We don't need to be going too fast. Slowly, slowly. And Bay, I'm not sure she does. Lefebvre from Vargas, from Mondragon. Viveros Mondragon. And at 5 kilometers, look at that, there's a big push. And that's what I mean about big problems. From Italy, Woolaway goes way off the track. She manages to stay with it very, very craftily. But she could easily have caught a skate there and been thrown off the track completely. Now they're in rhythm. Look at that. That is a very nice looking train, isn't it? Beautiful work, rhythmical, and it's the even number, so there's nobody going to get excluded this track, this time, this lap. 10 minutes gone. We're looking at another 9 kilometers to go. Oh, and it's unusual to see Kelsey Renee Rogers right at the back there. She will be needing to put in a big effort here. Her knees are hurting. It may be Kelsey that's going to get pushed out. As it is, she's off. And that is a shame for all the locals. They come down the hill, round the corner. This is the dangerous one. Watch out, watch out. Okay, they've all negotiated that, but still, we've got Kelsey Rogers still in the competition at the moment. I thought that she had been taken out of it, eliminated, but maybe she still fancies chances of holding in this peloton. Once again, we see Geiser come to the fore. Geiser working those arms very hard as she gains speed after the corner. Now they can relax a little bit off that lefty and comes to the right side. It's so important they get good rhythm and they have the mid drift absolutely over the top of the skates. Can't be leaning too much one side or the other, backwards or forwards. It's got to be in beautiful balance. That means you're getting the maximum amount of energy into the wheels. Oh dear, then, oh, what a fall that was. And that is Woolaway down. That is serious fall there. And I have to say, Dominic Gardi of Hungary's down. Woolaway is down. Oh, and it's all happening as tiredness creeps in, of course. The concentration just drifts a little bit. And that's what happens. Well, I think they will both be eliminated there. Well, whether they will want to continue on, I have no idea. But that was a real fall. Spectacular, actually. I got a feeling it was Woolaway went down and Gardi had no option. She went over the top of her. Wow. It's still 13 minutes gone in this 15,000 meter race. And well, they've got first aid. First aiders are there. But it was a big fall, and they're going to have to be careful. I think the competitors are coming with 12 laps to go, you can see, and they will be aware that there is caution, caution, caution. There it is. And they've been slowed down past the accident. Geiser obeys the instruction. Now she can pick up the speed if she wants, but it's, well, they just saw on the bottom right of the screen, that was Italy's Luisa Sophie Woolaway just walking away. And I think the attention is definitely for Vanessa Wong from Hong Kong. So 11 laps to run at the moment. And they've taken a little bit of a break. Wow, that's not good to see. We've got the first aiders there and a stretcher taking away the faller. The Dominica Gardi, I think it was. Once again, respect for the faller, and Geyser makes a more modest attempt round the bend there. Now they pump it up again. Coming up towards the end of the lap. It's Geyser leading. I've got a feeling it's Mexico. It looks like Letellier is in second place at the moment. It is. Geyser in the lead. Letellier is in second. Vargas in third. Viveros Mondragon. They're feeling the pace a little bit. They've, as they came down the hill, they were trying to relax. This is where it gets really painful. The thighs are absolutely burning. They know they can't let up, otherwise they're going to get dropped. They will be eliminated. There's the fall. Oh my goodness me. Ooh, wow, that was so difficult. It was Louisa Sophie Woolaway who went down, and that caused the big accident for Dominica Gardi, who has definitely suffered significant injury with that fall. The race continues, and the race is led by Larissa Ursula Geyser of Germany. Mexico in second place with Valentina Letellier. But they're feeling the pace now. 33 degrees it is. They would have had to hydrate a significant amount. We just got a little bit of cloud coming over, which will be a great relief to them. I tell you, they won't want to be eliminated. It's 8.33 kilometers. Well over halfway now. Geyser from Letellier, from Vargas from Mondragon. It's been that way for quite a long time. Happy to stay in the train at the moment. They go round that left-hander. A little bit wide, but in control. Good to see the control by all the women. Is anybody going to make a push? It's a bit early to make a dramatic push. The right-hander, you can tell they're starting to really hurt now. Off the back there, holding on to the knees. It's going to be tough. Well, let's hope that she recovers well. Dominica Gardi, our thoughts are with her, because that was a really tough fall. She wasn't really responsible for it. She was back in the pack. And when Woolaway, Louisa Sophie Woolaway, who had been leading for a while, certainly was contending for the top, was struggling a little bit. And then she went down, basically took Dominica with her. It's still the same with Geyser, Larissa Geyser, leading the way. It looks like Guatemala are going to be struggling here. I think Angelica Marisol Diaz is going to be struggling, may well be dropped off the pace, although we haven't, we've lost 2 in accident, so we didn't have to eliminate for 4 laps. That's why they're quite happily, quite content. Here's now a little bit of a rush forward, and I've got a feeling that's Yang Yung Chi. Yang Yung Chi has come up to 3rd place now, just making sure she is not going to be falling off the back. Oh dear. Well, we don't like to see that. She puts her thumbs up to say that she's feeling okay, but that's certainly a precaution there. Do you know what? I think we've dropped Ecuador. I can't see Ecuador in there at the moment. I can see, maybe I'm a little blind, but no, there she is. Okay, well, I thought for a moment Gabriela Vargas had moved off the pace. Certainly Mondragon I see in about 4th at the moment. But here we go now. This is pace and punch and ambition. Nobody wants to get dropped off here. Where's the Guatemalan girl? Geyser still leads. Letelier in second. Quintero from Venezuela comes up. Yang has been dropped back to 4th. Lefebvre from France is in 5th place. Whoa, and over the top Ecuador goes off the curb. Ecuador really fighting here. Guatemala looks like they might have saved themselves. I don't know. Let's have a look again. No, just struggling once again at the back of the pack. They need to close up, and then Geyser's really taken most of the lead, which means she's picked up a lot of the wind as well. What is there? And the slipstream saving the Mexican, Letelier, in 2nd spot at the moment. And once again, I've got a feeling it's Yang Yung-chi now who comes up. Yang Yung-chi, and now they're working hard. Mondragon comes forward, as does Vargas. And in front it is Letelier. Letelier, and they come up, and they're eliminated. I do not know. It's don't quite know who was eliminated. Is that Berber Alt? I think it might have been number 4. Berber Alt of Argentina. But was it Guatemala? Okay, well, Angelica Marisol Diaz, I don't see her at the moment. They're dropping off at the moment. How many we've got? 2. Ha! A lot of arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 still left in. 9 from 16 starters. 2 involved in an accident. The others were eliminated in the course of the race. And again, hands on knees. It's one way of just relieving the pain and the pressure a little bit, but not a great deal. Angie Annabella Quintero now has taken up the lead, just relieving Geyser a little bit. So Quintero from Venezuela, we see a little bit of a wider angle here, and they are coming. Who's eliminated there? Wow. That was a close one. It might have been Ecuador, you know. Venezuela still in the lead, and once again Lefebvre goes over the curb. Mondragon is still there, and look at Ecuador once again. Look, great pressure. Oh my goodness. It's all very, very tense as they battle for avoiding elimination. Is that Kasturi Raj at the back there at the moment for India? Having to work very hard. She's tall, she's rangy, she can use her stride, that's for sure. And there she's coming on again very strongly. Mexico take the lead once again. That's Letelier. Whoa, upon the grass this time. Letelier working so hard, and that's fabulous from Mondragon. Just look at her coming through. Mondragon is taking the lead at the moment at a very crucial time, and it is Kasturi Raj as well comes up, and that was a big surprise. She had to fight hard for that position, and Mexico's Letelier, she went over the grass last time round at the bottom of the bend. And, well, that was another elimination. Just 6, 7, 8 left in this competition now. We are at a crucial stage. Look at that, over the top. Wow, she did brilliantly to recover. That was Letellier. Valentina Alejandra Letellier. A little bit of relaxing now, but not for Geyser. She's right in front. Geyser's right at the top. Who was that running in front of them? Ah. Good crowd here now to watch the final moments of this 15,000 meter women's elimination race. She put in a big effort last time round. Did India's Kasturi Raj. She was in the lead. She's going to have to do the same again to avoid the elimination. Guys are very much aware. Don't want to be caught. Translavina did a great job there. Chile as well. That's Alejandra Translavina. And now the pace is continuing to move. They've been at it for 24 minutes plus. And again, Translavina has decided it's her time to keep the pressure on. But look at Mondragon. 3 gold medals in a locker already. And Lefebvre decides to come through again. Marine-Claire René Lefebvre is absolutely determined not to get dropped this lap. And look at the way that Kasturi is coming again. Kasturi with a very moderate and modest attempt to come up into 3rd place at the moment. It's Lefebvre from Mondragon to Kasturi. Now they're coming up the hill once more. It's Lefebvre. It's Lefebvre from Mondragon. Oh, and that was just a really great escape there for Vargas Sarmiento. Very clever bit of skating. She comes up so fast and then goes over the curb at the side and takes over the front running position now, but she was in grave danger of being dropped. I can see Letellier breathing very heavily there from Mexico. She needs to gather her strength again. This is now crunch time. We are back with the big effort. You don't want to get dropped in this situation. So we've got Ecuador, Vargas, we've got Mondragon, we've got Lefebvre. In 3rd place, Chile is Translavina. Now they come again, and here are the front runners. Ecuador, Vargas. Control. India, she might have had her last lap here. Rafi Kasturi Raj. How much has she got left in the tank? Not a great deal by the looks of things. She's going to get dropped off. There it is. Well, great effort. Well done. Lasted all the way to 27 minutes, did Kasturi. But now we are reduced. Venezuela's Quintero goes over the curb this time. Suffering again, Larissa Ursula Geyser is off at the back from Germany. She took a great role in the early part of the race, but she's now struggling. Let's see whether or not she can have one more blast. Venezuela's Quintero is absolutely in there and fighting hard. Front place, Mondragon controlling things from 2nd place. In 4th, I can see Ecuador's Vargas, but she's now dropped back a little bit, and she may be suffering. I tell you what, it's heat very hard, and she's given up on it. That's Ecuador's Gabriela Vargas Sarmiento, who's dropped off. Wow, that was really close, but Viveros Mondragon, absolutely magnificent, is going now up front, and whoa, a little bit of a push there to Chile's Translavina. She may be consulting the judges later on, but Venezuela dropped out there. Quintero, she looked at it and thought, no, I can't continue. I can't get round this bend. Mondragon pushing hard, pumping hard. Mexico's Letelier in second place. And, well, a very, very brave Lefebvre as they come very close to the line now. And I have to say, it's a very impressive performance by both Colombia and Mexico. Lefebvre not far. There we go. The push is on. The sprint is on. Now everything is going. Look at those arms pumping. It is Mondragon, and it's Colombia. Colombia win it. Mexico in second with Letelier. Lefebvre for France with a third spot. And that is her fourth gold medal of these fantastic games. We knew she was favorite. She had all the talent, all the expertise, and all the expectations. And she has delivered for Colombia once again. The flag comes out for Colombia. We're very used to seeing it. We'll hear the national anthem later on. But, well, it's not a given, is it? You have to work so hard. Wow. Tough conditions. The humidity as well as 33 degrees. And that was an exhausting, really exhausting 15,000 meter race. But the Colombian Johanna Viveros Mondragon has done a brilliant job to take the gold medal. As we see a few highlights, and that is, well, she's absolutely disappointed that she's been forced away. That was the Chile athlete, 35-year-old Alejandra Translavina. She was not up to it. And that was a stretch from the Mexican girl, Valentina Letelier. She will pick up silver. But wow, what a finish. What a drive to the line. Not easy on these road conditions. And I have to say, a big plaudit too for the French girl, absolutely superb. Marine-Claire René Lefebvre comes up with a bronze medal in the 15,000 meters. Look at the Colombian fans celebrating in the background. Well, they're not in the background now, they're right in the foreground, as you'd expect. You've heard me say it many times before. It is a great national sport.